everyone, this is for the Common Ground Breaking Bread project, and here I'm going to be making biscuits and gravy, which is a southern recipe as I'm from the southern United States. Now, here I have 2 cups of flour, 1/3 of a 1/4 cup of milk. I have some baking powder that we're going to be using, salt, butter, and sugar. Just some basic ingredients there. So first, we're going to be combining the dry ingredients. So we have the 2 cups of flour. Just going to move some stuff here. So you have the 2 cups of flour. We're going to combine that with the baking powder, which is 2½ teaspoons. Just put in 2½. The teaspoons. And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. There. Okay. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're going to want to blend that, and I just have a little whisk here. So I'm going to blend that together. So once again, that's the salt, flour, baking powder. You're blending up. Okay. And now it wants us to grate the butter into there. So to kind of allow for time, I have grated up the 5 tablespoons of butter, which we're supposed to mix with the flour mixture. So we're just going to put in some of that butter, whisk it in to the dry ingredients, more butter, whisking into the dry ingredients again. Perfect. Then we're going to combine we'll combine the sugar in here as well, which is going to be 3 tablespoons. I'm just going to put 3 tablespoons in here. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to whisk away our problems. Perfect. So it's all well blended. Then we're going to add in the milk. And blend until well blended. Just dough. Okay guys, so I have my rolled up dough here. So I'm just gonna roll them into little balls. Of course you get kind of messy with this, right? But that's part of the fun. Okay everyone, I have the nicely rolled up biscuit dough here. And I'm going to just break a chunk off, and we're going to put it on the parchment paper that I have here in front. So the size of the biscuit is totally dependent upon you. So we're just going to put good size biscuit. About palm sized, I'm going to do. And we're just going to put it there on the bake sheet. We're going to continue this process until we're out of Okay, now I have put them into 8 little almost cookie-like shapes, and they're on the wax paper on the baking tray. So I'm going to put it into the now fully heated oven for about 10 to 12 minutes, or until golden brown. So we will pop them in the oven and then see how they are in 10 to 12 minutes. I've set the timer on for 10 minutes, and we will wait and see. But while that is baking, we will work on the gravy portion. Okay, so now for the gravy portion, we have 2 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon of all-purpose flour here. And then we're going to put in butter, which will be a tablespoon of butter, and about 2.5 cups of milk. Okay, so we're gonna add 2.5 cups of milk, and I just have 2% milk here. And 2. And a half. Okay, so we have the butter, flour, and milk. Just gonna whisk that together a bit. So then, we're gonna put this in a pan and cook it on medium-low heat, stirring until it is thickened, and we're going to add about 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper and crushed red pepper. Let's see here. Go. And now to check on the biscuits. Okay, so there they are. I think they just need to be a little bit more golden brown, but they're looking lovely. Here we have about 1 pound of ground pork mix. I mean, it's not supposed to be mixed with beef, but I mean, it was on sale at the store for a bit cheaper, so this is pork and beef mixture, and we're just going to brown it. Yeah, I just used the whole pack, like small package from the store, and then we're going to just brown that. Okay, now that it's browned, I'm going to add the flour gravy mixture to it. And to be honest, the recipe says to call for blotting out the grease, but no southern home I have ever been to has ever wasted grease like that. So I'm gonna keep an eye. Alright, so pour in the gravy mixture. Yes, that's looking nice. Now I'm just stirring the mixture continuously until it thickens. And then we eat. So I mean, a lot of people like sage and thyme in here, or put in more spice, and you absolutely can. My husband is not the biggest spice fan, so I'm going to keep it pretty mild. And you can always add more to your own dish. And this is probably a bit more beef slash pork than is normally in biscuits and gravy, and a little bit less crushed too, but it should all taste the same in the end. So I added about 2 tablespoons of flour before it's starting to look exactly how I want it. But now it's just about done. It's looking good. Alright, final product. And I know it doesn't look particularly appetizing. Never does. But you put in your pork there.
bouncy stuff.
So success? Absolutely.